Step, step, step. Oh, hey there. You should probably hit that. Oh, and you definitely ring-a-ding that. Well, that's gonna work out, actually. It seems if I have new metal, I could just reforge a cast body for him, into skeleton and all. Save money on parts, and he would be nearly indestructible. That's probably what he wants.
Small boss, small boss, small boss.
You can just call me Mr. Afton, okay?
Big boss said no. But status update. I found an intruder and I saw her trying to enter. So what should I do with her?
Oh, public execution is probably the only option, don't you think?
Okay, you heard the small boss. Let's go. Come on, move.
Paul?
Move.
Whoa, 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 Paul!
You just hit me?
Huh?
Paul?
I
Who does this look like? Who does this look like? On the holiday card when I showed you my wallet with my 3 kids? Who does this look like?
Oh, yeah, but you know the best intruders, they try to sneak in like that, right? I'm sorry, small boss. And I just pushed her.
I'm gonna get my bat. I'm gonna get my gun. Where's my gun?
Okay, I'm gone. I'll leave you two.
You thought you were an intruder?
What was that?
That's the new night guard.
Who hired him?
Freddy.
And
I know.
you allow Freddy?
It was sort of like, it was a big emotional thing. Like, Sketch was in here, and Claire, it's a good decision. He has showed a lot of promise. On another note, I gotta pay to fix a ventilation system. That is something I got to do.
What happened? What have you been up to?
Give me a moment. Hey, Paul!
Yeah, sir?
Jesus
right
Christ,
Hi.
why aren't you at your office?
I'm just making sure that you don't get hurt. Small
I
boss.
don't need a bodyguard.
Why do you keep calling
that's
him
why I'm
small
here, right?
boss?
Oh, God.
I'm not supposed to say that.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Tell him what happened to the ventilation system. What happened to my vents?
Yeah, so it all started when he wanted a coffee, and it ended with a lot of butter, a lot of moaning, not just from me, not just on my part, a lot of sweating, but yeah, it was kind of hectic. There's butter everywhere. You should check it out. I'll show you
I'm
afterwards.
sorry?
No, that's enough. I'll explain it to her. This was a wrong judgment call, actually. I should have known this is how this would have went.
Okay. I'm sorry for
No, it's my fault. No, it's my fault completely. I should have known that this would be above your pay grade. Just go in there. Let's go in there, and I'll explain it to my wife.
Oh, you.
If you say it, that's my wife, I will punch you in your face. Who else would she be? She was in the photos with my kids being born. She held our youngest kid in the photo.
I think.
Were you even listening?
Yeah, I think it's better if I don't say anything anymore, and I'll talk to Big Boss about that afterwards.
Go outside. Don't come back in here. You're lucky I don't make you sleep in the rain.
Okay, small boss. Okay, small boss wife.
Don't know what it's about. I really don't. He somehow thinks that Freddy has control over whether he is still hired or not.
The animatronic has control over if he's hired or not.
I didn't say he was the smartest individual. I said he was loyal, and sometimes loyalty is worth more than intelligence. Like a golden retriever.
How does the vents go around butter and a coffee?
I sent Sketch, our chef, because he locked up the doors for the day for some reason, so we didn't have any customers, to go get me some plans and some notebooks so I could write down some new designs for animatronics since we're expanding and I want to create different ideas, sister locations, if you will. And I asked him to go get me a coffee. I figured with the line in the sentence that he would understand that I will go to a coffee shop, purchase him a coffee, maybe even get one myself, maybe even get myself a donut, because Afton wouldn't mind. He then proceeded to go into my ventilation system and get stuck ass first. I don't know how. He's got a thick ass. Don't ask me. But he was just...
So his train of thought was coffee is in the vents.
No. His thought was we didn't have any coffee in the kitchen because he was here all day. He hasn't left. I don't know if the guy actually owns a house. He showed up in that uniform. I see you, Paul. So anyway, he was ass first into the ventilation system, and he was stuck. And I said, "Oh, we'll just turn up the heat. You'll sweat out." And he was like, "No." So I got our exotic butters, and we'll try to get him out. Sort of like how Michael had his head stuck in the stairs, the staircase that one time, and I had to butter his head out.
Ah, yes, that.
Yeah. So that.
At least our children haven't gone into any vents.
Ass first, no. Even Chris, he's just a bit too smart for that. Michael would probably be laughing hysterically if he was here for that. It was something I wouldn't wish on my worst nightmare. Or my worst enemy nightmares. There was a lot of moaning. I don't know why he was moaning.
I don't need to know any more of this now. It really sounds like you just need a break. How about we just go on and have our date night soon?
Did I hear date? Can I go on a date as well?
This is my wife of almost over 20 years. Do you honestly think you're allowed to ask to go on a date night with us after the conversation you just had? You punched my wife a minute ago. You're lucky that you're still standing with all your teeth. So why don't you go outside? While I am still not... Can
I say something?
If you think it will keep your teeth intact, go for it.
Two things. Two very important things.
I'm listening.
Number one, I gently pushed your wife, which I thought was not your wife. Okay, just to get that out there. Okay,
I showed you pictures.
Let me see.
Okay.
And let me say my second point. So technically, I'm a bodyguard. I love my job. Thank you again. Thank you, biggest boss, for the job. Thank you. So, as a bodyguard, don't you think it makes sense to join your date and make sure nothing happens?
This is an episode of Seinfeld, all right? I can protect my wife and I can protect myself. I will beat you with the bat until you piss blood. Get out of here!
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, he's really working out. He's a joy to have around. He's I am like this close from breaking his head in with that bat. I'm not gonna lie.
I see.
Yeah. How are the kids? Are they settled into the new house?
They like it. They keep asking me when you'll be home.
It's difficult right now. I know that we thought that once we were able to open up more locations and get managers for them, that this sort of thing would just play out. But I've been hands-on here so much I haven't really had more free time, and I'd say I'd had less.
I mean, seeing how you have to deal with that night guard, I understand that part.
Yeah, but it shouldn't come at the price of me spending quality times with the kids. I mean, Michael's almost grown and he stopped acting up, like he should be rewarded for that behavior, not punished more.
Well, how about you try going home and seeing the kids tonight?
Last time I talked to them, Michael wanted to come here, wanted to see what everything was about, and right now the place is in such poor shape, I think he'd think it's a laughingstock compared to the last one. Maybe I should just whip Paul into shape. He's a good guy, and some people need chances. I don't think he's gotten his yet.
Are you working on something new?
Yeah, it's nothing important. It's more of like a prototype. You shouldn't pay attention to it. It's okay.
It looks similar to what Chris said he saw.
What do you mean?
The night he was having the nightmares, he said he saw something similar to this out his window.
I was with Chris. Whatever he saw, it's not real. That is just something that I came up with from his description. I thought it was interesting. Maybe something for Halloween. I know it scared him half to death, but I want to make sure he's protected and knows that these things are just animatronics. They can't hurt anyone. They don't have the capability of hurting anybody. Has Henry called you?
He has not.
Okay. Sure, let's go on the date. I know for a fact that you just don't sit around just waiting for something to happen, right?
Okay, to be completely honest, I'm testing chairs, and I think the one that I'm sitting on is a bit off. I can't really say what
Do I
it
pay
is,
you
but...
to be a carpenter, or do I pay you to watch this place at night?
Oh, I'm watching this place while I'm doing this. I should maybe get some more money. No, I'll take that up with the biggest boss. Sorry.
He does not have the authorization to give you more money. You do know I sign your checks.
He said you would say that.
I'm going to take my wife here on the date, and I'm not going to be back for the rest of the night. What I want you to do is make sure no one gets in here, okay?
That's my job.
Sorry that I threatened to bust your teeth in, but you were just getting under my skin a little bit. I hope you understand.
Happens all the time. No worries.
All the time. You're threatened to get beat half to death with a bat. How many times have you been beat with a bat?
Confidential information. Not allowed to say. Part of my contract.
It's going to take a lot for that guy to open up. I don't even want to know what happened between him and his parents. But, are you ready? Looks a bit dark, but we could have a picnic.
That's fine with me.
All right, call it a date then.
Oh my god, they're getting so close. I have to be careful. Be careful. Are they holding? What are they doing? They're holding hands. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta move. One second.
I know it was a bit of a walk, but I had someone set it all up for us, so it should be perfect.
Well, it looks nice.
Oh yeah, I mean, I found this little location a little while back. You know, it may not be too familiar because I know we proposed in front of that, what was it? Not the water fountain, it was something else. It had dolphins on it. It was like sea themed. I forget where we were, but I just remember your smile. That's what I remember the most.
That's all you remember? That's romantic.
That's the only part of that day that meant anything to me. I've never been good with my memory, sadly. It's always been something that passes through time. You know, just kind of like your mother-in-law. You know, she's just a big bitch. But you can't expect people to be perfect. I got us some wine, bread, pancake. Where the fuck? Pancakes. Are those omelets or pancakes? Pancakes.
Those look like pancakes.
There's cookies. Did they actually pack anything that wasn't sweets?
Who did you have pack this?
Sketch. So I guess all they packed was sweets, tea, bread, pancakes, and cookies. I hope you like breakfast for dinner and also cookies. You know, it's basically like we're 12. That's nice. Got wine, though.
It's like you're out meeting with the kids.
Oh, yeah. That would be great. I bet Chris would love this. Huh, except for all the ants. Oh, God, he hates ants.
It's already late. Why don't you go home after this?
Don't you mean we go home after this?
Well, yeah.
I can, and I probably will. Not like I'll see most of the kids. Maybe Michael, maybe Chris in the morning. Sure, we'll go home. Be nice to actually sleep in my own bed. Doesn't mean we can let the wine bottle go to waste. What kind of wine is that? It isn't wine, it's grape juice. I'm leaving. We're leaving. We're going to go get a bottle of wine. We're going home. I'm sorry for this ruined date with these cookies and pancakes and grape juice. What am I, 3?
It's okay.
It's not
Also,
okay.
Honey, is that your night card back there?
You know, if you're going to keep watching, this night's going to get really weird.
Oh boy.
we'll just go by the wine store. Get a bottle of nice wine, maybe an expensive bottle of nice wine. Have a great night watching TV, huh? We'll watch one of those rom-coms you love so much.
All right, as long as you don't fall asleep in it.
Oh sure, no, this never happened to me before. Besides, the night's just getting started.
Okay, they shouldn't be able to see me from here. I gotta make sure that nothing happens. Wait, what are they doing? Is she giving him a kiss? Oof. I gotta tell the big boss about that. That is a no-go. Oh wait, I think she saw me. It's like gotta act like a bird. Gotta act like a bird. You know, free like a bird. It's nothing suspicious about this. Okay, I gotta make sure they're both safe. Wouldn't want anything to happen to small boss.